Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Seema Khanna from Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Jalandhar, from Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar. Today we are going to talk on module Human Values in Buddhism from paper Human Values and Indian Ethos. After studying the entire text, students will be able to understand, to acquire the in-depth knowledge of Buddha religion, to understand basic human values and teachings of Buddha, to acquire wisdom and knowledge like Buddhists. Introduction. Buddhism is a worldwide religion. Its origin was by Siddhartha Gautama, known as Buddha. Buddha means awakened one. This religion was extinct in India due to Islam in 12th century. In the present time period, it remains a major religion only in Himalayan areas like Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Ladakh, Darjeeling Hills in West Bengal, Lahore and Spiti areas. But it has been gaining importance again by many Indians. There is a great contribution of Lord Buddha in inculcating good human values. He took birth in Lumbini in Nepal. He attained enlightenment sitting under a peepal tree, therefore is also known as the perfectly self-awakened one. He spread this religion in the whole world by forming the company of Buddhist monks. His first formation was triple gem, that is Buddha, Dharma and Sangha with his fire companions. Now there are many Buddhist councils in India. Dalai Lama presently is the 14th Buddhist leader of this religion. There is a big temple of Buddhists in Dharamshala or McLeodganj. It is one of the big centers of Buddhism in India. The religion has spread basic human values by providing awakening to mankind. Basic teachings of Buddhism have been explained as believe in karma. Human beings must believe in karma theory. Whatever actions we do, it has an impact on the next. There is a cause and effect relationship. One person is responsible for every wrong action committed by him. Everything exists in the world only with the change. We must believe in doing good change. Buddha remained in the heart of every person due to his true feelings. He taught them to differentiate between right and wrong and then only decide. Service the Sikhs. Buddha and his disciple Ananda one day visited a monastery. A monk was suffering from a chronic disease there. The Buddha himself took a good care of sick monk and also guided the other monks to look after each other. He said that serving the sick means serving the God. Morality. One of the teachings of Buddha consists of sila, which means morality, good conduct and virtue. He believed in two golden rules of Christianity, that is principle of equality and the principle of reciprocity. It means we must behave or act in the way we expect from others. As per Buddha, all human beings are equal and we must follow moral and ethical values being good human beings. Mental development. This is the only path which can strengthen and control our mind. Development of mind means wisdom, personal freedom and liberty. Mental development is possible by concentration and meditation. This will help in maintaining good mental health and conduct. Buddha believed in prajna, means wisdom and enlightenment. This can be gained with a pure and calm mind. Belief in sufferings. Suffering is the truth of life, which means dukh, causing due to sickness, pain and failures. Suffering is only due to attachment, desires, fear, anger and jealousy. End of the sufferings is possible through nirvana, in which mind is completely free and liberal with non-attachment. One has to leave all desires and quest for fame. We must not harm anybody. We must avoid frauds and economic exploitations. One should always follow the path of truthfulness. One must not commit any sexual harassment. We should not consume alcohol or any other such drug or intoxicants. All these things spoil our mind and are the basic cause of human sufferings. Buddha's Eightfold Paths. The Buddha's Eightfold Path consists basically panna, that is wisdom, sila, morality, and samadhi, which means meditation. He stressed upon right understanding of the noble truths and right thinking to follow right path in life. He also focused on right speech and to abstain from lying, criticism, gossip, harsh language, etc. He also guided to follow right actions to away from killing and stealing. One should also avoid dishonesty and hurting others. We must put right efforts to conquer bad qualities. We must have awareness of our body, mind, and emotions to overcome hatred and ignorance. Right concentration can be obtained through continuous meditation. Virtues for layman's happiness. Once a man visited the Buddha to ask him some doctrines for happy life in the world. Buddha told him to follow four virtues in the life. First, he should be quite skilled, efficient, energetic, and earnest in his profession. Secondly, he should take care of his hard earned money from the stealers. He should have faithful, knowledgeable, liberal, intelligent, and moral friendship to always show right path. He should avoid extravagance and try to live within his means. All these four virtues can make a person very happy and successful in his life. Love and affection. As per Buddha, the end of hatred is to do love and compassion. We can conquer anger by love and affection to others. He asked the common man to think good, do good, and pray good for the welfare of mankind. He said that nirvana is the supreme bliss of the whole world, so may God bless happiness to all human beings. Happiness for others may cause happiness to us, and thus the whole world will be happy. Individual transformation. Shakyamuni Buddha traveled throughout India and discovered that fundamental reason of suffering of human beings is not the external environment, rather it is within the human heart. He tried to reform the hearts and the minds of the individuals in the society. He was a moral leader and teacher. As per Buddha, world peace can be attained through inner transformation in the life of each individual. He stressed on social reforms and morality as well. Harmony. He strived to maintain a balance and harmony between all living and non living things in the universe. It is a law of nature. Shakyamuni's enlightenment is the fusion of individual's own inner power and external power acts to bring out the individual's own power completely for the restoration and rejuvenation of the humanity. Sila, Samadhi and Panna. Buddhism is based on Sila, Samadhi and Panna, which means precepts, meditation and wisdom respectively. These three trees are the way to salvation from all sufferings of this world. Combination of these three can make a perfect human being. Sila is considered with rules, regulations, principles and discipline, which are helpful for building good character and nature. Mind can be kept very cool, pure and peaceful by practicing Sila. Moreover, one can abstain from all unlawful deeds. Samadhi means to control our mind for right action and welfare with concentration. Samadhi means meditation, yoga, bhavana, and contemplation. Samadhi means meditation, yoga, bhavana, and contemplation. With more efforts and strong determination, one can achieve right wisdom or panna. Among the three, wisdom is at the highest position. Wisdom is most required in our daily life for the attainment of our goals and destination. It is not essential only to achieve salvation. National integrity and humanity. Buddhism is a religion in which more importance is given to humanity. Lord Buddha worked for the good of mankind. Buddha's preaching was not for a particular nation or community or group. Buddhism has no national boundary. The Buddha traveled from one place to another in his whole life by not giving any importance to their political ideology, constitution, or administration. Both the greedy and rude emperors who were trying to conquer others' land, they all respected Buddha equally. The Buddha laid emphasis on 10 duties of the kings, the 10 Rajdhamma, 10 kingly attributes, and 7 unconquerable principles called the Sapta Aprihanyo Dhamma. This preaching of the Buddha was for the kings to protect their national integrity. There is inverse relationship between human beings and the society. Without society, there cannot be any human being. Religious norms are no doubt essential, but to lead a social life, human beings have also to follow social norms. Humanity is the core of any society. Spread of peace. This was Buddha's main message. Buddha's aim towards all living beings was to spread peace. Human society can be peaceful by accepting this very aim of Buddha. Peace can be attained through the practice of non violence, equally brotherhood, and friendship. This message of Buddha was not only for the Buddhists but for all human beings, irrespective of any caste, creed, and religion. Self reliance. Human society and nation can be developed by self power, unity, and self reliance. Unity got and grown by the strength of weapons is not last longing. True unity lies with courtesy and self sacrifice. To develop morality, self reliance, and duty consciousness is must to proceed towards attainment of our goals. Brahm Vihara. Buddha advocated four kinds of right thinking called Brahm Vihara in Buddhist tradition. Aim was to control our unlimited human wants and aspirations, moreover, to be free from greed in this world. It is a combination of four concepts. Patience and calmness. One must have the ability to be calm and clear while facing various obstacles like delays, frustrations, etc. Human beings should have ability to remain peaceful and abstain from anger during the time when other people try to harm them. With due patience, it is easy to control all unpleasant situations. Perseverance. Human beings can achieve this perfection. It is the capability to utilize all of our energy into productive and constructive purpose which may benefit to all mankind. So one should never indulge in wrong and useless activities. We should properly channelize our efforts. Clarity of objectives in life. Mahamangala Sutta in Buddhism says that a mind should be properly directed and guided. One should know his position and the place in the world. He must have clear vision and mission. He must acquaint with the way to achieve these goals. One must have a simple philosophy of his life, useful aim of life, and clear plan of actions to follow. This is done only by a balanced person. Aim should be practical and feasible. Only then we may be successful in life. Self analysis. Self analysis and self observation is required for self improvement. We should measure the degrees of our traits like kindness, honesty, truth, patience, tolerance, tactfulness, etc. These are the qualities of a well adjusted Buddhist. A little practice to improve ourselves is needed in every day of our life. Right practice will become our habit, which ultimately becomes a part of our character. Meditative practices are independent of material things. A strengthened person is self reliant and with self sufficient mind. Material things become his servants and not his master. He lives his life very simply with simplicity. He lives his life with simplicity. He possesses a cool, calm, contented, and controlled mind. As per Buddha, contentment is the greatest wealth. One can easily adjust himself to new environment. Schools of Buddhism. There are various schools of Buddhism: Triveda, Mahayana, Tibetan, Zen. Triveda. This is the oldest school of Buddhism. It is found in southern Asia, that is Sri Lanka, Burma, and Thailand, etc. As per their thoughts, monasticism is the way to obtain nirvana. Enlightenment is possible through our own efforts. So one should focus on increasing wisdom and doing meditation. Their ultimate goal is to become a Buddha. The followers of this school are fairly unified in these beliefs and practices, but there are some cultural differences. School of Mahayana. Mahayana means the great vehicle. This was developed in 1st century and found in northern Asia, that is China, Japan, etc. They seek guidance from wise people called Bodhisattvas and Heavenly Buddha. Their main focus was on compassion. Their basic aim is to become a bodhisattva and help the people to get enlightenment. School of Tibetan. It was developed in 7th century. It is combination of Triveda and Mahayana. They only focus on meditation, monasticism, wisdom and compassion. Their bodhisattvas include living lamas, that is Dalai Lama. School of Yen. It is a meditation school. They also focus on monasticism. They seek certain enlightenment through meditation, obtaining emptiness and the Buddha nature. They stress on beauty, arts, and aesthetics in our life. Buddhism in the West. Many people migrated from Asia to the West, but Western Buddhists are stuck to their own faith, beliefs, and traditions. They find Buddhism a complement instead of conflict with other religions. The two groups, Asian and Western, remain independent of one another. Buddhist culture. A person is successful only when he has progressed in ethical discipline and mental culture. One should be selfless without any lust or greed. We must develop positive attributes in our life, that is kindness, compassion, honest and truthfulness, etc. We must develop positive attributes in our life, that is kindness, compassion, honesty and truthfulness, etc. Only then we can become cultured Buddhists. A person with such qualities is well trained in body, speech, and mind. He will be able to live with calmness and harmony with himself and others. This is called, in real sense, Dhamma. One must be superactive and energetic rather than being lazy and lethargic. We must become cultured and civilized. We may become cultured and civilized people of our society. We may become aware of our rights and duties. Social development is possible through transformation of each individual personally. Buddhist focuses on art, which is a medium of human communication. Art is helpful in the education of feeling and it is the most civilized agency of humankind. The work of all artists highlights fresh insights, whether artist is a painter, writer or dramatist. They express the worldly objects in a different perspective and emotions, creating new values. For example, when we observe the Samadhi statue of Buddha, it catches our mind, increases our confidence, and our desire for the Dhamma. All the Buddhist paintings, sculptures, and artwork are the typical form of artistic expression. Buddhist culture is never obsolete. There is no moral blindness. Buddhism today in India. Buddhism has come back in India in the 20th century due to the prevalence of caste system. Top power of the society possessed economic and political powers and bottom, that is Dalits, were called untouchables. They had limited facilities for education, health, employment, etc. There was oppression all over India. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, a Dalit leader, had done tremendous work to eradicate the caste system in India. Millions of people accepted the appeal of Dr. Ambedkar to adopt Buddhism to escape from the caste system. He was a man who is revered as a bodhisattva. Many Dalits from various villages and towns have shrines with pictures of the Buddha every year in October. Over a million Dalit Buddhists go to Nagpur for rally at the place of original conversion. Even though many of them belong to a very low economic condition, they try to establish a Buddhist society to develop their understanding of the Dharma. There are many temples and places for meditation. Many social projects have been carried out by the younger generations to realize Dr. Ambedkar's vision of social justice and Indian growth based on the preaching of Buddha. There are various approaches in schools working in the different areas. Some of them are committed to Dharma and others are engaged in social welfare. Near Nagpur, Nagloka is a training center for Buddhist activities. This is a center for providing Buddhist knowledge by teachers like Dalai Lama and Thich Nhat Hanh. This is a center for providing Buddhist knowledge by teachers like Dalai Lama and Thich Nhat Hanh. Thousands of pilgrims visit this place to see Buddha statue at the campus. Other centers are Triratha Buddha Mahasangha, National Network of Buddhist Society, and Manuski Institute. Important Buddhist temples are Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, Shravasti, Kusi, Nasa, Nalanda, and Rajgarh. Many of the Dalit people have joined this religion to get self respect and dignity. Most important movements in the world is the Buddhist revival in India. The focus of all the Buddhist centers is to spread the teachings of Buddha in the whole nation. The focus of all the Buddhist centers is to spread the teachings of Buddha in the whole nation. Summary. There are three jewels of Buddhism: Buddha, the teacher; Dharma, the teachings; and Sangha, the community. Buddha, as a teacher, through his teachings served the society a lot. His four noble truths consider suffering is life of every human being, which are due to our desires and attachments. The solution is to attain nirvana, that is extinction, by leaving our desires and belongingness. Nirvana can be attained by the eightfold path given by the Buddha, which are right understanding, right motivation, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right efforts, right mindfulness, and right meditation. To sum up, Nirvana is the ultimate solution of all human problems, which can be attained by wisdom, moral, and mental discipline. Buddhism totally rejects the philosophy of Hinduism, ancient Vedic texts, the Vedic caste system, Hindu deities, rituals, and the concept of Brahman. They also differ from Jainism. They reject the concept of Atma, the soul. Buddhists believe in rebirths, which is only result of attachment, that is the karma. They said that nirvana is a peaceful and detached state of mind, and it is also a way to escape from the cycle of rebirth. Buddha is not regarded as God but just a revered teacher. Everything in this world is impermanent as per Buddhist philosophy. Buddhism shows a rational, practical, and balanced way of overcoming all our pains and sufferings. Life is most important than any other thing. Thank you.